It's the Freaky Countdown. The Freaky Countdown. Oh, hope Freaky Lou sees us, sees us. Yes, I see you all. Hey, Freaky Lou sees us. And welcome us all. Venomized and the living easy. Twin tars like to wrap around my whole body. All they want to do is form a symbiotic bond. I'll qualify to represent the null in me. Freaky Louie. It must be Freaky Friday, so please like, subscribe, and leave a comment. Me and my suit got this relationship. It loves to eat glands, but they taste like This symbiote is consuming me. It's eating all my organs, and when it is done, there's none left for me. Venomized with the symbiote in me. Must be Freaky Friday with Freaky Louie. Hello, True Believers. It's your boy, Freaky Louie, and it's Freaky Friday. That means I give away one free key comic. All you have to do is like, subscribe, and leave a comment. Let's do this, people. Feeling like Freaky Louie. A freaky comic I will release. How many times have I gave out keys? Giving out my comics for free. Sometimes I can't wait for Friday. That's why I am Freaky Louie. Give a McFarlane swipe away. Must be Freaky Friday. Go! Hello, True Believers. This is your boy, Freaky Louie, and it's Freaky Friday. That means I give away one free key issue. All you have to do is like, subscribe, and leave a comment. Let's do this, people. So it's a Todd McFarlane cover swipe episode because he's the best in the game. Now this.
Ooh, my spider sense is tingling. If you know what I'm talking about.
When I was a young boy, my mother took me to get some groceries and get food for the fam. She said, son, when I go shop, will you please just stay here with the comics and read them like we planned? She said, will you go read them, your comics, and be a true believer, as Stanley likes to say, because one day he'll meet you in Tampa and see you with your daughter in your Spidey cosplay. When I was a young boy, my mother took me to get some groceries and get food for the fam. She said, son, when I go shop, will you please just stay here with the comics and read them like we planned? Sometimes I get the comics that no one wants to read, and other times I give in to FOMO. Collect them all, the slabs are raw, floppy and TPDs. Newsstand with Mans and Mark Jewelers inserts. Collect what you would, collect what you would. There's gold in dollar bins, believe me. So go collect what you own, collect what you own. All my grails I will obtain it, with no debt when I pay it. Yeah, boy. I got to ride Falcor, bitch. Let's do that again. Yeah. Birdman, what's up, brother? Good to see you. And my boy, man, you're on Rob's Fat Stacks. I love it. You know, Fat Stacks reminds me of another person that's like him. Uh,
Hey there, comic book friends and fiends. It's Rob here in front of the near Great Wall of Comics. Most of these slabs are brought to you by the community for the community. Can you believe some fool would give me MJ's first appearance? Must be a birthday fool. I'm Rob's Fit Staxo Comics. I'm fit. It's different, but the same. Either way, collect your way. I'm just a fit man with a fit stacks of comics and a fit opinion. Enough said.
yeah, boy. You know how to do that cash and carry for you too, Jonathan. So I want to do my MegaCon experience before I forget stuff. Like I'm gonna forget all the amazing things that happened, baby. Yo, Pokey Wing, what's up, Lurk DJ? Nice to see you, brother. Oh, this is the the never-ending story, bro. They actually had Atreyu, the horse and stuff, drowning, bro. You could have taken a picture with him. Who doesn't want to do that? Like, what the hell? It's like you guys are wrong, brother. But I had to. They for $20 I was able to ride Falcor, and it all goes towards charities, baby. It was the best. So yeah, MegaCon ruled, and I want to say my whole adventure while I still have it fresh in my brain because so many cool things happened, baby. Yeah. So let's go with getting there. So I got there late because traffic, boo traffic. So I was already like stressed to death, and the whole reason I went to MegaCon because of Shop for Comics. He reached out last year and he's like, I'm gonna be there on Thursday, just one day. You know, I'd love to see you if you're gonna be there, if you're going. And I was like, I wasn't going, but I wanted to meet Shop. Like I never met him before. Like I know him for years, but I never met him in live action. And I love meeting my community members live action, and especially at a con. Before cons were about comics, then it was about celebrities, and now it's about my community members, and I love it, bro. I love all you goons. Ugh, to death. So I started planning with that, and other members wanted to go too, and some people couldn't come, unfortunately. Well, I'll tell you, Matt and Roscoe were trying to join us, but they couldn't join us. And So when I get to the con finally, he's been texting me. I'm like, I'm finally here, bro, and he's trying to meet up with me. And it's, I'm stressed out because I'm like, oh, I'm late. I'm trying to do things, and I'm sweaty, and it's hot. And my main goal was to try to see Todd McFarlane, and my boy. Good day, mate. I went to Australia with you. I love to see you, brother. I just recently saw the picture of you, and damn it, who's that writer? Chip Zdarsky when he has his hand on your face. Like that's the best, bro. Love you, man. So I went to MegaCon. I was trying to see Todd McFarlane, okay? So I get there, it's Thursday, and I know that he was giving away free autographs on Instagram. We had to win them through a lottery. So that was really cool of him. So I knew that was going on. I knew some other special engagements because I saw a picture with him and Comic Tom. I was like, oh, awesome. And then that's my Chippy. You guys are the best. Zdarsky rules. I love him. So I get there and I try to go to the artist lines. Like, all right, let me just go through all the artists that are here, the comic book creators that are here. So I go through the whole thing, sweaty, fighting people, just trying to look for his name. Nothing, dude. Like, I went through the whole con. I didn't see anything with Todd McFarlane. What the hell? I'd ask people, I was like, oh, you can only really see him for a special engagement autograph thing. Like, that's the only way you can see him today. I was like, dang it. So I knew Nick at Nick's Kicks and Comics was there too. He was working with, gosh, I didn't know it was going to be that big of a deal, but he was with, who's that guy? I think the wife stealer. The one that had the the gate, the what's that cover gate thing? Acetate gate. What's his face from Acetate Gate? I think he was working for him. Did I spit on here? Ew. And something's weird's on there. So Digger, what's up, brother? I'm just telling my MegaCon story, which is amazing, bro. I can't believe what happened. So Shop, I did finally get. I ran into Shop, and then he knew where Nick was, so he led me to where Nick was, and Nick was working so hard, bro. Nick's Comics, my boy was working it. Let me go to a non-shiny spot there. So my boy Nick's Kicks and Comics was working it, bro. Speaking of him, look at that boy right there. That's a Lemmy special too. That's a Nick's Kicks and hey yo fantasy. I love it. So I saw Nick, and he was so busy. Yet, even though he was so crazy busy, he got out of that thing, pulled that, hugged me, kissed me. And I'm like, this is man love. Now all these guys were kind of like rushing him, and I felt bad because they were like really serious about their signings and stuff. I was like, who's this guy coming around, and why is he getting a hug? Because when I'm bald, and people think I'm like this guy that's dying. Make a Wish Foundation kid is what I always look like at cons, which I love. So nobody ever gives me a yeah, big time collectibles. Clayton Crane, boy, it's right. I think that's what it was. Maybe it was somebody else. Shoot, maybe it was somebody else like that. I can't remember now, but he was with the big boys. Yeah, big time. Because he was Scott's Collectibles, I think, something like that. But awesome to see Nick working it, boy. And I still got to hug him, which was everything to me. And then, so Shop, when I ran into him, we got some fun pictures, which is great. I'm like, all right, bro. And my man, he goodness. So first of all, he thought that Roscoe and Matt, um, dang it, what's this swimming comics thing? I forget. Hot Dog Matt. He thought that they were both going to be there, so he made something for them. So if I see them at Heroes, I'll give it to them then. But look what he made for Matt and Roscoe, bro. From the shop verse, boy. What you know about that? The hot dog special, boy. So I think that's the coolest thing ever. Ever, ever. So when I see Roscoe at Heroes, I'll give that to him. And Matt, hopefully he'll be there. If not, I can mail it if anything. And he also gave me something else awesome. He okayed something really beautiful to me, which is insane. Whew, so insane. But also, I finally remembered to show the thing. So he's like, Louis, my brother, thank you for always all your support and friendship in the community, dude. Because he's my ASM brother. We got a special bond, my ASM people. So special that my boy A.O.K. Louis, Amazing Spider-Man #2. Yes, he's naked. He's coverless, darling. It's a nude comic, but it's a third appearance of Peter Parker, first appearance of this guy. The first time, I think his Spidey sense, he calls his Spidey sense. And it's Louis. I got Amazing Spider-Man #2, A-OK to me by my boy Shop. Boy, the Shop verse. He versed me. I'm so lucky I got to meet him, man. Amazing.
Community's the very best than YouTube ever was. Meet them will be the best. To hug them is my cause. I will travel to Old Town Land. For me a 2-hour drive. At MegaCon to see my fam.
As that symbiote spider guy.
MegaCon, gonna meet you, Freaky Louie. It'll be the best you'll see. MegaCon, oh, you're my best friends in a con filled with friends. MegaCon, gonna see you, I'm Freaky Lou. My cosplay will impress you. You meet me and I meet you at MegaCon.
Gonna see you, oh.
Gonna see you, oh, yeah.
I know, bro. Can you believe it? He loves me, people. That's an A-OK for your ass. I say, God dang, I love that boy. My mind was also blown. He did give it to me with the cover, but I cried so much that my tears melted the cover off, boy. I know, I'm the luckiest, duckiest boy of all the world. Yeah, bro, when he gave it to me, I was like this.
Ooh, my spider sense is tingling. If you know what I'm talking about.
That's how we do, boy.
She said, son, when I go shop, will you please just stay here with the comics and read them like we planned? Sometimes I get the comics that no one wants to read, and other times I give in to FOMO. Collect them all, as slabs or raw, floppy and TPDs. Newsstand with Mans and Mark Jewelers inserts. Collect what you would, collect what you would. There's golden dollar bins, believe me. So go collect what you own, collect what you own. All my grails I will obtain it, with no debt when I pay it.
So Todd McFarlane was not available to the public on Thursday. He only had special engagements. He was so kind to give away, I think, 100 autographs for free. So that's when I finally did find Todd McFarlane. I found him. He was in the autograph area, which is kind of a bigger area. It wasn't the comic creators area. And long ass line. All those people, they won an autograph through the lottery, through his Instagram link there. So I talked to the people that work there, and like, he can't do anything. Like, he can't see anybody. He can't sign anything. Like, he's back to back, got stuff going on. So what I did was I kind of parked behind him. There was like a little area next to the restroom where I was kind of behind him, so I was in eyes view, so everybody on the line could see me. And I stayed there for an hour, did my thing. Shop came through, he took some fun pictures, and when his line finally went down, I ran up there, and then I saw some people standing there that were not part of the autograph thing. And the ladies that were working with him were kind of yelling at those guys, like, "Hey, you need to go, guys, go. He's not doing anything else. Like, he's done. Those people were part of the thing, and he's not doing anything else." Just shooing them away. And they wouldn't shoo. They were rudely just ignoring them, like holding their things, like, "Please, please." And I'm just there in my Spidey suit. And then I walk up to ladies like, I don't want anything from him. I just want him to see me in my cosplay. Like, that's all I'm really shooting for. You know, if you can just like say, hey, look at this guy, and just like, oh wow, cool, that's all I want. That'll be perfect. And she's like, I got you, because I'm good looking, baby. When you're good looking, you can do anything. If you're nice and nice looking and polite, the world is yours, baby. So she did ask him, and it was up to him, you know. So he, like, hell yeah, jumped up, ran over to me, freaking hugged me, bro. Like, are you kidding me? I was like, oh my God. And then he took pictures with his phone, my phone. He even helped me with my phone, which is amazing of him because he was in a rush too. He's like, gotta go, go. I'm like, all right. So he did all that awesome stuff with me and for me, dude. I'm so lucky. So lucky. I'm telling you, I don't know why Lou is so lucky, but I am, boy. And then when I finally got to see my man, my hero, John Wesley Shipp Jr., dude. I was in third grade. I used to love this show so much, you know. I was all about it. I was so lucky. This is kind of my first DC hero. You know, I knew of Superman from the movie, but like besides him, this is my DC hero. I was like, awesome. I love the Flash, and I love John Wesley Shipp. I love him as on Dawson's Creek. Dawson's dad. He was a great dad on there. And then of course when he came back on the show, so happy, bro. So when I knew when he was coming there, I was like, dude, I gotta do this again because I did it with Grant Gustin before. 2 years ago in Tampa Comic Con, which I never thought that would happen. Like, come on, bro. How's Lou so lucky to have two? And John was so great, so nice, so loving, dude. And he even knew, like, as soon as I put it up, he's like, okay, then you're Jay Garrick, so you stand over here. And, like, he knew exactly what the pause was, everything. And he's like, can you please tag me on this? I'm like, yeah. And then he shared it on his Instagram, dude. It's crazy blowing up over there. Yeah, boy, thank you, sir. I couldn't believe how lucky I am. Thank you, Jim. I'm the luckiest dude ever. I'm telling you, man. Like, I don't know why. I just walk into it. I'm like Kramer. I just walk ass backwards into things, and everything works out for me all the time. But yeah, I just had to share this while I was still fresh in my head. And then while I was in line waiting for my John Wesley Shipp picture, you know, everybody's always talking to you and stuff. This guy in front of me was like really, really cool talking about stuff, and he had this one book, and I was like, oh, awesome, dude. Like I was trying to get that. You know, I saw it for $2 one day, and I left it. I was so mad at myself, like ah. And then as we were leaving after the picture was done, he's like, hey, I want to give this to you. I'm like, what? He gave me a freaking comic just because it was like just because a fan to another fan. I'm like, yes. You won't believe how many times this cover has slipped through my fingers, dude. Like I've had a chance to buy this 5 times in my life, and every time like like an idiot. And then I got it for free, baby. So that was really cool. Last little thing, just a regular person, which I love. That's what I love about the cons. It's a bunch of us's. That's what I love about going to conventions because it's kind of like the community, but a bunch of other people. But like I said, man, before comic cons used to be about comics. Like, man, you get great deals in comics, dollar comics, awesome. And then it became with celebrities and comic creators. Like, oh wow, I can really meet some awesome people here. Now it's community members, bro. If I can run into community members, that's everything for me. And I tried so hard to find Rep. Is it Rep Comics? Yeah, Rep Comics, where or my boy Durs, where he was. I couldn't find it for the life of me. Couldn't find Comic Tom for the life of me. I really tried finding him this year, and a couple other people. I think I missed a lot of people, but I did get to see. Gosh, Brian, or is it Byron? No, it's Brian. I always say Byron, but Brian, who I've known forever, and I run into him. Anything Florida related, I always run into him. And he was one of the first people I ran into, and I'm glad I got to do that too as well. So very lucky, dude. Such a lucky man. Like, I mean, I got to ride Falcor, boy.
Ooh, my spider sense is tingling. If you know what I'm talking about.
So I think that's everything MegaCon related that worked out awesome for me. I mean, I only got to see couple of my bestest friends ever, a couple of my heroes. I got an A-OK for your ass. God dang, ASM2 for little old Lou. Oh, you shouldn't have, boo. Mwah! Oh, goodness gracious. But you guys just keep being your awesome selves. Promise me that. Like, The only reason I'm awesome is because you're awesome. Your awesomeness is bouncing off of me and reverberating back into you. I mean, look what Lou got to do. Yeah, honestly. Who does this? I do. So please, don't ever change. Keep being yourselves. You never know what you can do, baby boo. And I love you. And you know how we do in the House of Blue. Enough said. Boop.